a cowboy about to join. I don't know who is he or she. Oh, yeah. Very good. So we are live on YouTube, and the topic of this meeting is vengeance. I don't know if it's what I'm thinking it is. I have no idea about this word. I might have some questions. Yeah, vengeance. Let me double check.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Vengeance. Very good. So here we go. I have some questions. And for this meeting, and all of the others, we always ask you to present yourselves. Okay, so it's mandatory. Oh, I don't like to present myself. Yeah, I understand. So change it. You can change. You can present yourself. You can present your job. You can present whatever you want. So do not stick yourself just to your name and your age or where you're from. Just try to bring something else. You're going to improve a lot of vocabulary about yourself. All right. So we have 7 people. I guess I'm going to break you out in 2 rooms. Each will be 3 participants, so you can have a good conversation. So I'm going to put, yeah. So in the main room, it's gonna be 3 of you, and the other room, 3 of you. Okay, so in the other room, enjoy yourselves. Oh, let me just put the questions. Sorry. Yeah, 1 to 5 and 6 to 9. All right. If you want to ask other questions, do it. Please be respectful. Okay. It's not about being correct or wrong. It's about practicing. It's a laboratory. So it's a lab so you can improve your speaking skills. Do you have any questions? No? I'm used to ask the following question by the end of the meeting. What did you learn? And this is very powerful for your learning. So think about that throughout the meeting. And when I get you all back, try to answer this question. Okay? So let's go. For Rogério, Camila, and Mel, you are in the main room and live on YouTube. So you're going to get the chance to watch yourself back again in the future. So I don't know, Rogério, is your first or second time? I don't quite
It's
remember.
third second.
Great.
Yeah, I
So
started
try.
here on Monday, last Monday.
Very good. So welcome aboard. Try to get the link of your first immersion and compare yourself throughout the months, throughout like the end of the year. I don't know. Just compare how much you are going to improve. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Can you present yourself first then?
Yes, I am Rogério. I'm 49 years old. I was born in São Paulo, and I live in Rio de Janeiro since 2020, 2012, sorry. I am married. I have 4 adults. I am an accountant. I In my free time, I like to play my little dog and play my guitar. I am Christian, and that's it.
Very good. So welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And nice to meet you. Mel, your turn. Present yourself.
Okay, I'm Mel. I'm Melissa, but you can call me Mel. I'm from São Paulo and I live here. I've already lived in Santa Catarina during 2 years, and now I love to study languages. I speak English, French, and a little bit of German. Now I intend to work as a translator or interpreter, if I'm not wrong. But not right now. I'm not. I don't have a job, and that's it. That's what I love to do, and that's why I'm here to improve my English and French skills.
Very good. So I'm gonna do this live on YouTube. I invite you to be part of our Speed Fluence program. We're going to have another group opening up this month and the next. I also told about that for Camila, so please do it, Camila, okay? You go to the website, you're going to see in the members area, they're going to be on the top, the Speed Fluence program or Fluent Speed program. And you can just fill out a form. Rogério, you can do that as well, but let's see, just wait a little bit more, like more immersions, so you can get used to it.
Yes.
And the Fluency Speed program develops all the skills, and you can be a host student, and you can also write for our blog to practice your writing skills. And there's whole more things to learn and to develop in this program. Okay, so all of you are more than welcome. And Mel, we are looking for people to start German conversations, German immersions. Okay.
Really?
Yes, we have nobody yet.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh my God, why? I'm thinking about it. I saw there was this topic on the website and I'm thinking about it.
Very good. So please do it. And we're going to have a conversation about it. Okay. Camila, your turn to present yourself.
Yes, good evening, guys. I am really happy today because I found a partner here. I work as accountant too, Rogério, so it's a pleasure to meet you here. I was looking for someone regarding finance or this kind of things. So I am 39 years old. I live in São Paulo. I work as an accountant in an energy company. It's a Japanese company, but we use English every day. Let me see what else. I study Spanish too, but I didn't have the opportunity to enjoy some immersion in Spanish because it's really hard for me because my job and whatever. And this is my second month here in Talk and Talk. So I think that's it.
Very good. Very good. So, really good to meet you, Melissa, Rogério, Camila. We have talked already a few times. And I'm Philip. I'm here since 2016, October of 2016, started this project as a project, now as a company. We have almost 100 meetings live every week and growing. So the students from the Fluent Speed program, they host the immersions, and we have no teachers. So this is kind of disruptive because people, they don't get it so well. But in the Fluent Speed program, you have more support. You have some like mentors to follow you, tutors, and all of them are students. And I play myself as a student as well. I'm learning Spanish, learning French, and let's see how it goes to reach fluence in 4 languages and to be called like polyglot pretty soon. Fancy, isn't it? So yeah, that's the only reason I have to study other languages, because I hate studying, but I love learning. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, we're gonna talk about vengeance or revenge, if you want to say so. And the very first question, and this is kind of topic Victor, he loves to bring tough topics, tough questions. So we're gonna do our best. Okay, Victor, sorry about my mistakes. But the very first question is, what does it mean to do justice? So very tricky question. Again, there's no right or wrong answer. I'm going to ask Camila because her microphone is unmuted. So what does it mean to do justice? What is justice? And yeah, just go ahead.
I have no idea how to answer that question, but because justice can be like, we are talking about revenge. So if you are talking about justice, I guess it could be the same rights for everyone, something like this. We are being here just to be honest, something like this. but it's really hard to explain how does it mean to do justice. I have no idea how to answer that question. I believe it's the same right for everyone, something like this.
Yeah, let's find out together. Let's try each of us to answer this, you know. So, Rogério, how can you answer this question? What is justice? What does it mean to do justice?
I share the same opinion that Camila. I think it's difficult to answer. From my view, I think be honest. I think be honest and speak through whatever the situation. Uh, I think depends on the situation. If you do bad thing for one, it's reversed for you in the future.
Karma.
The
That's how they call karma,
yeah,
right?
yes, karma, like a karma, yeah.
Karma is justice. Yeah.
Maybe I think yes,
Very
the
good one.
universe conspire with us.
Yes.
I think to be honest, is
Very good
it?
one. Like it. Like it.
Yes.
Mel, do you agree with Rogério? Do you think like karma is kind of a justice? What's justice in your opinion?
I don't think karma is a justice. It is kinda, but it's not. It could happen or it could not happen. So it isn't something we can count on it, you know. But I would say it's to do justice is to be fair to if something's not is not fair, to do the right thing to I don't know, to apaziguar maybe the situation or something like this. But mainly it is to be fair to with everybody.
Yeah, fairness or fair play or whatever we call. I think and being the last to answer, it's always easier than the first. Okay, so yeah, I try to mix asking, not just like, for example, I started with Camila and then like every single time with her, and I'm gonna mix. But in my opinion, to do justice is to follow some morale or something ethical, you know, like yeah, to do justice, it's like it can be kind of karma, spiritual wise, if we say so. But yeah, to be like to do justice, it's something difficult to answer. Camila, do you want to try back again this first question?
Yes.
No?
Yes, I had an idea here. I guess we could say like something fight for the minorities. I don't know if this is the correct way to
Yeah,
say.
why not?
Could be a kind of justice, in my opinion, when you are trying to be, try to find a balance for the ones that cannot have it, something like this.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Very good. I think I have never talked about that.
Yeah.
Like, how do I explain that? Like, so if you go like if you go to your family friends, oh, I had an English class. We talked about justice. We had a conversation about that. And then what the hell is that? And Victor, he enjoys bringing topics that are so hard and sometimes taboos. So I don't know if you have ever had the chance, and sometimes I see the topic and I ask myself, oh my God, what Victor is doing. So, but it's been
I
great.
had I had one immersion with him, and I was like, "Oh my God, what is this topic? It's the first time I'm here."
Like a shock, you know?
Yeah.
Like, welcome. So, Mel, the topic it's really about vengeance or revenge. I'm more used to say revenge, so I'm gonna use more revenge. Why are people so fascinated by stories of revenge? So, um, do you have an idea why does it happen, and Why is revenge so satisfying? Do you believe with that? Do you disagree?
I think so because if someone's if someone did something bad, try to um I can I say it in Portuguese? One word I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't. But when a person tries to do something bad to the other person, and the second person says, "Okay, I'm gonna do something," I can't just let this be like this. So it is a little bit satisfying because we can get the
The revenge.
the revenge. Yeah, exactly. So it feels a little our hearts like I did what I thought I should do. So yeah, I I agree with it.
So someone or somebody or an
Yeah.
institution or whatever paid off their
Mm-hmm.
bad behavior, bad actions, right?
Yeah. Everything that you do will return to you somehow. So I think sometimes it's not the best way to make revenge by using like our hands. But sometimes I don't know, it is necessary maybe.
Yes, very good. Rogério, and in your opinion, is it revenge so satisfying when you see it happening, or you disagree with that? And do you think people are fascinated about revenge?
I think some people, I think yes, I think so. Nobody likes to be injured. I think some people find to do way to revert the situation doing bad things. I think, but there are other people that no, just put it in God's hands and let's wait. I think I think it's it.
Very good, very good. I like this, the justice or the judge of any country or God or whatever the the energy or the universe, somebody will play the revenge somehow. Um, I try and tend to not do myself. But yeah, when someone does something bad to you and then years later you see like, oh, now you're getting it back. You don't say it, but you feel like,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes, yes. It's a part. It's a part of us.
yeah.
We are
Especially
being.
at work, you see that person that's always doing bad stuff and then
Yes,
yeah,
yes. All these people are finding me all the time, trying to do this bad thing for me all the time. Oh my God,
yeah.
what's happened? If
I
you
don't know.
don't want, if you don't tell him what's happened, I did someone, I did
Yeah,
something with you. Sorry for that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like this.
There's an expression in Portuguese. I don't know how to say that in English. If like when the person just gets the knife on your back. I don't know if it's the same in English, maybe, but it's really when you realize that, or someone cheated on you, or someone stole you somehow. So yeah, Camila, do you have this feeling of satisfaction when
Yes, for sure. And I was thinking, why? And I believe that it's why, because we used to follow the right things since we are kids. We have to do these good things. You need to be respectful. So I guess when we are seeing someone doing bad things, we are not so happy as not as a parent, but we are not so. I am doing the right thing. Why you cannot do the same? I guess this is a kind of I don't know how to say that. Compare. I guess this is a kind
comparison?
of compare. Yes. So I believe this is the kind of this bring the feeling about the revenge. So I am going in the right line, doing the right things, working hard and doing wake up early, and then someone is like, oh, like the bad way to get some vantage. So I believe this is why we love it, this kind of revenge.
That's why we love movies that they show
Yeah.
good, right? Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes it feels like, oh, the person is taking advantage of the situation and we can't do anything. We are doing our best. We are being correct. We do not steal. We are, doing, and it doesn't feel like enough to grow, to get more money. I don't know. It feels like, yeah.
And in the
Yeah.
movies, they can do what we can do. So
Yeah.
if we can do justice by our hands, using our hands the most part of the time, but in the movies, on the series,
Yeah.
they can. So it's
Soap operas.
yeah,
I used to love soap operas, especially when I was,
So Popper is the champion.
yeah. So yeah, I remember that it's still a meme with the Nazaré Tedesco, remember that? That soap opera. So crazy. Oh my God. Um, and the third question, it's we are going more spiritual. If is there justice at the cosmic level or spiritual level? How do you see that, Rogério?
Isso aí, né? Difficult, difficult question. Yes. I think yes. From my view, I think yes. There are, as a part of this, my answer in the first or second question, I think there is uh, uh, justice, uh, judgment if you do whatever bad things. These things return for you for one moment. I think God take care all of us, but bad people, bad things, getting this return one day. That's it.
Yeah, very good, very good. Camila, and how would you answer this question?
I was trying to. This is a new word for me. I don't know how to say that about the 10 mandamentos. I'm not a religion person,
Yeah,
but I believe this kind of rules to follow, just like that, make us the sensation that God is judging us. And this is a kind of judgment. Like, I believe this is something like God who cares about justice. I believe it because we have some rules to follow. So we are always, like my mom said, oh, God seeing you, pay attention. So I believe we are all the time, oh my gosh, God is seeing. So I believe for 100%, I think God is cares about justice. But I'm not a religion person, but I grew up learning these kind of things.
yeah. I have
Oh,
some, yeah.
commandments.
Commandments, yeah. I'm not a religious person either, but I have been attending worship on Sundays here in Toronto.
Yeah.
So lots of new words, difficult words, like reading the Bible. It's like I feel like, oh, what's happening here? Where's my English? I need like I need to do like I need to study English. I feel like, yeah. Um and Mel, do you believe is there like a cosmic level of justice or spiritual, or what about Camila and Rogério said? What do you think about that?
I agree. I agree. I think in every like ways to think, like if you believe in God, in the cosmic or any other thing, there will always be this justice, It doesn't matter what it is called, but there will always be this thing called justice. And I think that's something we can avoid if we can't do anything to don't have this in our life. It will always be there for us. But I think that we can do our best always, so that it don't return to us in a better way. Because if we do something bad, it will return to us. So if we want good things, we should give good things to people, and for everything we do the best as you can.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer this, but I do believe there are more things that we cannot explain than the things we can explain. And one of that is justice as the cosmic level and or spiritual level, because yeah, what's the point if it doesn't happen, you know? So yeah, it would be really unfair to like
Yes.
no way. So yeah,
Why I am doing, right?
exactly. Yeah, it's just like a feeling. You cannot explain why. It's like the religious discussion. Like you
Yes.
can't explain. You just like you make your point and that's it. Like it's not that it's wrong or correct. It's just your point of view and your feelings and what you believe. You know, so this is something I believe there's justice as the cosmic level. Maybe there are people they will not believe, but you know. And yeah, the continue of the next question, it was oh, the third question, it's still talking about that. So is there a God who cares about justice and brings it about somehow? Is there some sort of karma or fate that plays that role? Or is the universe naturally uninterested in justice? Oh my God, such a difficult question. So, Camila, is there God who cares about justice? Is there some sort of karma? Is the universe naturally uninterested in justice?
Oh God. um, I believe we need something to to follow to just understand. We need some hope, in my opinion. So I guess this kind of questions it's regarding a hope. I am doing my best here, so I expect the same for the others. So I believe it's more related to God. I don't know how to say about cosmic level because I don't know about it too much about it, but for me it's something like not a personality, but I believe it's the essential of each other, or maybe
Your
when
core
I have.
values, your core
Yes,
values.
yes, that's it. I believe when I believe in something, and I am fighting for that, going ahead, and I believe this is a kind of way to be straight in your path, something like this. But I cannot say about the cosmic level. I believe we relate to God, just because we are grow up in learning these kind of things. I guess, like
Yeah,
a fear.
yeah, very good. Mel, do you have same opinion as Camila?
Yeah, for me, like, there isn't just one God that cares about justice, only this. For me, there's one God that cares about everything in the world, and
Mm-hmm.
in no, and justice too. So, is there some sort of karma? Yes, I think I think there karma exists, and it's something we can avoid. It's something, if we do something bad, it will return to us, evidently, and there's anything we can do about it, just like this.
Very good. Rogério, do you wanna add something to this because you have already talked a little about it? Um, Just go ahead.
Just a little. I think I share with Mel said. I think be humble. Be humble. It's returning you in the future as well. If you do bad things, return. If you do good things, as being rumble, I think it return with you. I think God see everything. God sees all of us and take care doing justice for bad things and good things. I
Very
think
We
good.
hope, right?
Yeah.
yes.
I hope, yeah. We hope that's gonna play that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a while to happen, like the justice. But and we think, man, this Jude did many things bad and didn't have anything happens, but
Mm-hmm.
anything bad happened to him. So what am I doing these things right then? I could do the same thing and be and don't have the justice just like him. But someday somehow he will get he, it back. He will receive the back, the bad things, even if it's after death. I don't know, with God, this kind of thing, but will always return.
Yeah, it's like the that's in the news um with like the disaster in Rio Grande do Sul, and some people, they are just, cheating, and they are getting money. So like I got recently I paid for a service, and the guy just ran away. He disappeared. So I got really frustrated and really upset and really disappointed. And then I was like just thinking, oh, I wanted to really go to his place, find him, and but it's not gonna like, and everything else that's gonna, like, the consequences about whatever it's gonna happen, like, so just, yeah, money, it's something that we can work and we can get it back somehow. And yeah, just trying to do the right stuff and trying to use the human justice, the regular way, to see if there's something to do about it. And yeah, living a life, it's about risks. It's about being in situations, bad situations like that, or like donating something, and the money that you donated, it's not going to the exactly what you're thinking about. So it's really disappointing, sometimes. And I have been more disbelieved on people than before. I was really a person who believed a lot on people. Nowadays, I'm really not that positive.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I
believe
used to
in.
help more, I guess, in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah,
Not, of course, I am helping the others, but I was so silly, I guess,
yeah,
years ago.
yeah. More nowadays, I'm more like keen to help animals.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I
it's crazy.
remember a quote. I know in Portuguese. I don't know if you have this in English, but it's like every day. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to say that in English. Todo dia acorda um bobo e um esperto, né? Alguma coisa
Yeah,
assim. And
yeah,
I don't know if you have it in English, but it's really hard to say that. Sometimes we are the silly person in the situation, right?
yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, sometimes, like, with the social program that we have, sometimes I just want to, shut it down and, like,
Mhm.
go to hell, everybody, because I don't need that shit. Because everybody,
Yeah.
like, I just, like, people are so crazy, like, so crazy. If you give your hand, they want your whole body, your soul, your blood, and they want to drink your blood with ice and make, like, with vodka drink about it. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, why don't you go to Wise Up and ask that the same opportunity to learn for free with the organization and everything we have here. So, but by the end of the day, I go back and yeah, this is something I see that's really important to me. I do it for me, especially not because of others. I do that because I believe that I need to do that. That's my job. That's why I quit my
Yeah.
job in IT years ago. 8 years ago, I quit Ito to become an English teacher. It wasn't because of languages. It was because of people. And that's why I keep doing the things I do. Yeah, I think we passed in a really good way for the question number 3, right? Yeah.
Because we
So
have 3 questions in the same question, I guess.
yeah. So this next question, I'm gonna go with Mel first. What's the best way to take revenge on someone who ruined your life on purpose? This is the time, Mel, that you're going to spit it out, thinking about that person that ruined your life somehow in your lifetime period. What would be the most effective revenge?
Can I say everything that I could do?
Yeah, go ahead. Like just yeah, just be
Am
careful
I going
about
to
it.
prison?
Yeah, just be careful about like crime speech, or
No. Yeah. In real life, I would say I'd let that sleep sleep um sleep. I
you
think
would sleep on the
yeah,
situation.
and let the person and let God solve the point, the situation with the person. But if I could do some things, I would probably um be be arrested after that. And yeah, but I don't know. I think if we believe in God, in something bigger, we always have to do that. And if we do something bad to the person, I don't know, maybe that will come back to us too, even though it is on revenge, it will come back to us, it will return to us. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's better to consider all the options, to just stay quiet and take the person back out of your life, and just try to live on, you know, with that knowledge now, learning more, like more, how can I say that, more, with more information, with more abilities to recognize when a person is trying to do bad things to you. So this kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, you're not gonna do anything because you're afraid of karma.
No, I would do something a little bit just to satisfy this feeling, but I will but I would let God solve that.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding, just a joke. And how does it work for you, Rogério? If someone does something really bad to you that ruins your life?
More one question difficult to answer.
Yeah.
I think I will delete this person forever. I'm not talk again with this person. I am doing a best situation with my son. With my son, I have a couple of children. So
Yeah.
that my
Yeah.
that my first marriage. I paid the degree for the girl and said for the son, I will pay for you, but I will pay the half. Your mother paid the other side because the first girl, the girl pay everything, you know. No, 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 no. Oh, he he asked for the judge and I answered the justice the situation. If you don't pay, go to the jail, you know.
Really?
Yes, yes. So at this situation, I will do nothing for him. I just wait. I just separate this relationship. Yeah, I am do on the skin.
Yeah.
I feel in the skin what's this first four question.
Yeah. When you feel and you live the experience, it changes, right? So
Yes.
yeah. I see a lot of people like um I was the person like pointed out the finger on bosses. Now as like a leader of a company and everything else, when you are on the other side, it's really complicated. It's really complicated. So, and yeah, I don't know how to, because it's really a complex situation, and I hope your children, they are gonna have children, you know? So it's like my dad used to say when I was a child. One day you're gonna understand me. I think all the dads, they do the same school, you know. I don't know, like parents in general. Yeah. Moms, they always have the same sentences. Yeah.
Many advices, né? Many advice.
Yeah. Mel, do you want to say something? No?
No.
Yeah. Um, and for you, Camila, do you have something to talk about this situation about taking like revenge into action on someone, or how would you react on a situation?
I never had a bad experience like this when, as Rogério said, but nowadays I think I was years ago a person that was believing my opinion was the only right. I was not able to listen the others or just to understand the other's opinion, and this is really hard. And nowadays, I am able to see all the sides about one situation. So I guess this is a good point when you have to understand why someone is doing whatever thing for you. I had some experience, bad experience, of course, but I was able to forgive. So I believe this is mature, like when you have some kind of age, when you achieve a level, you understand that you don't need to take care too much about it. You don't need to worry too much because, as you said, maybe I will do the same in the past. So this is really hard. I don't know the future, so it's really hard to judge. I am in this level, I guess. I try to understand, but I know this is not so easy. Maybe something related to soft skills. I don't know,
Emotional
but it's
intelligence. Yeah.
yes, that's the word. And I believe this is really hard to learn emotional intelligence, most in
Yeah.
English, I guess.
Yeah. And this is something like it's hard to teach at school
Yes.
in English, you know. That's why we have the fluency speed program, because as a host student, you develop the questions and the topic, and you are free to guide the conversation the way you want to. And for example,
Mhm.
Victor would guide and host this immersion in a way, and the conversation would go in a different feeling, different way. And
Mhm.
for me, it goes in another way, another feeling, other discussions. So even though we have the same topic, the same questions, the conversation, it's different. And that's why I think it's so powerful the way we are doing for people to learn a language, because basically you are talking about different stuff, difficult things, sometimes real life conversations in a context, and just with students. Nobody's caring about the English level. We don't care. So just go for it. And if you need help, I can help. So what's that word? I don't know. Let me check. And then you check and then you learn and then you explain.
Mhm.
And then this kind of thing happens. So yeah. And I have a hard um nowadays, like I think after I got into my 30s, I started to be calmer in a way, because, for example, my dad, he's really stressed. He was a police officer his entire life, so he got such a bad experience working, people pointing out, shouting bad things, and oh, policy is this, policy is that, and he's always defending the service and everything. And I was like just following the same speech, same the same way, and especially when like you try. Have you ever tried to cancel your Vivo internet or Claro or Team? Oh my God, that's where revenge comes out of your chest, And then yeah, Camille's laughing because,
I had that experience yesterday,
yeah,
so why am I laughing?
yeah. Oh my God, it's crazy.
God.
Yeah. So people, that was a very difficult topic, difficult questions, but finally we have survived. I want to ask all of you, what did you learn, especially the people from the other room, Wanda, Elton, and the cowboy? I don't quite remember your name. I know who you are, but are you JJ or no?
No, I am Jilton.
And you, Jilton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So, people from the other room, what did you learn? I just need one person from the other room and then one person from the main room to answer this question. So, Wanda, Elton, Cowboy. Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
I will answer. The people learning and this topic is very interesting to practice in English because you need to be capable to answer some topics in dialogues in a conversation with a native or in a conference. So I like the dynamic, and it's important to us think about our concepts of revenge, of the society that you live and the society that you will live in the future. One thing
Very
you
good.
live in Brazil, other thing you get a job and live in Ireland.
Yeah,
The concept is different for revenge there. That's
very
it.
good. Very good answer. Very good answer. And for Rogério, Mel, and Camila, who wants to answer this one? What did you learn from today's talk?
Go ahead, Rogério. You have more experience to share, I guess.
No, Mel speak English very well.
I'd say like a few words for sure. There was new words that I didn't know.
Yes,
And yes, this topic is so
the
specific that
vocabulary, right?
yeah, the vocabulary is so specific, but also the a little bit more about the what we said. We talked about the justice, the cosmic level. We talked a little bit more about it, and that's something that I don't really think about, because I believe in God, this kind of thing. But it is also interesting to learn about, to study about, to search, because it is a different thing, and we have to be prepared for this kind of conversation, to have a maturity to understand that it is important to study about. So that's what I'd say I'd learned.
Yeah, I learned the new word, vengeance. I have never heard about it,
This is new for me.
from the
Yeah.
topic. Yeah, and pretty much I've learned that I can talk about anything, actually. So it's not about the structure itself and anything else. Well, we still have 4 minutes. I want to say to all of you that we have the Fluent Speed program, and I'm gonna say it in Portuguese just because we are live on YouTube as well. O programa de aceleração da fluência, ele é um programa focado nas 4 habilidades onde você vai ser o protagonista. A Talk and Talk é a única instituição no mundo que ensina idiomas dessa maneira, tá? Não existe nenhuma outra escola, instituição ou professor particular, onde o aluno é de fato o protagonista do processo de aprendizado. Ou seja, você está aqui para aprender e não para alguém te ensinar. São coisas completamente diferentes. Quando você vai para qualquer instituição, WhatsApp, Karina Fragoso, Ravi Carneiro, né, as gêmeas do inglês, a tia do inglês, a avó do inglês, tataravó do inglês, o alienígena do inglês, não interessa. Todos eles estão focados em te ensinar. Aqui a gente não quer te ensinar nada. A gente quer que você aprenda. Então, quando você muda o foco e você tem uma estrutura que te dá essa oportunidade de você mesmo aprender, é o que você faz aqui já como aluno regular, como é o Rogério, como é a Camila, como é a Mel, como é o Dilton, a Wanda, o Elton acabou de entrar no programa de aceleração. Agora, no programa de aceleração, você de fato vai se expor num nível onde você vai ser julgado, você vai trazer o tema que você quiser, você não vai saber se as pessoas vão vir ou não, você vai receber feedbacks, as pessoas vão falar, pô, isso ou aquilo, né? Ah, achei maravilhoso, nota 2, sabe? Coisas assim. Então, você vai ter que aprender a lidar com essas coisas. E aí, no programa de aceleração, você desenvolve habilidades socioemocionais que são tão importantes para o mercado de trabalho e que não é trabalhado em nenhum curso de idiomas, tá? Se você encontrar, você não vai achar e pode procurar. Não vai encontrar, principalmente com a quantidade de horas no inglês que a gente tem. E também agora no espanhol, francês e italiano aumentando. Então a ideia é que até o final do ano a gente tenha 120 horas de eventos de conversação ao vivo por semana, tá? Não é por mês, é por semana. Ou seja, quase 500 horas por mês de conversação, tá? Se você pegar o Common European Framework, que é a base aí dos níveis A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, em média, você gasta 150 a 200 horas para mudar de nível. A gente tem 150 horas quase em uma semana, tá? Então, né, vamos aí. Hoje, atualmente, 2, né? 2 semanas. Você passaria disso, mas para vocês verem que aqui você, de fato, tem uma imersão mais até do que se morar no exterior. Eu falo mais inglês na Talk and Talk do que morando aqui no Canadá, tá? Então, é um negócio que faz a diferença e resolve o problema. Então, eu, inclusive, para quem se inscreveu na assinatura anual, até o dia 8 de maio, eu dei uma garantia de 12 meses de resultado. Porque, né, a Wanda tá aqui, já conhece já há muito tempo, sabe do que eu tô falando. Acho que de todo mundo que tá aqui, a Wanda já acompanha desde 2020, né, Wanda? Então a Wanda tá aí, funciona, não tem como dar errado, né? Então, assim, por isso que você se inscreve na assinatura anual, se em 12 meses você não ficar fluente, eu
E
te
eu não
devolvo
falava
sempre.
nada. Eu não falava uma palavra de inglês. Eu só estudei aqui. Bom, estudar, nem sei se chama estudar, né?
Né? Entra até, já confunde até o nome, né?
Não sei. Eu fiquei por aqui.
Então, no final, assim, funciona tanto que se não tiver fluência, em 12 meses eu devolvo 100% do dinheiro. E eu espero que daqui a um tempo. Teve uma pessoa que, tipo, ficou e falou assim: tá bom, eu te devolvo 100% do dinheiro, mais 2 vezes o que você investiu, se você não ficar fluente. Só que, obviamente, vai ter que seguir tudo que eu estiver falando, né? Então, essa é a parte difícil, é por isso que o programa de aceleração ajuda muito mais, porque você cria um compromisso, não com você, com as outras pessoas, porque o Vitor não pôde vir, ia ter um outro facilitador que não pôde participar porque teve um problema de saúde, alguém tinha que entrar. Eu entrei. Então, esse é o compromisso que a gente tem com todos os alunos, ok? So, time is out, and Rogério and Mel, nice to meet you. Edilton as well, nice to meet you. Wanda, it was really a pleasure to see you back again. It's always good. Elton, Camila, thank you so much. Hope to see you next time, another day. Okay? Take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye bye.